Am I married, solitary, confined? I find myself dealing with time, now that she's dealing with time. Dealing with time.
Dealing with time. Just dealing with time. Stay on my mind.
King of the beat, you see him rocking that beat from across the street. And Beat Street is a lesson too, because you can't let the streets beat you.
Welcome back to the show.
You can express 1,000 words to describe all the beauty of life you get. And if the world was yours to do over, I know you'd paint a better place to live, where the colors would swirl and the boys and girls can grow in peace and harmony, and where murals stand on walls so grand as far as the eye are able to see. I never knew art till I saw your face, and there'll never be one to take your place, cause each and every time you touch a spray paint can, Michelangelo's soul controls your hands. Then serenades of blue and red, and the beauty of the rainbow fills your head. Crescendo colors playing tune, man, why oh why you have to die so soon? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, where the good die young is all thy must, cause that life must live, death must die, and the tears shall fall from the living eye. The teardrop fall from the state of mind.
Tribute Tuesday. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, as well as the Sugar Hill Gang. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@dougstewartshow.com. Orioles center fielder Adam Jones says he was subjected to a torrent of N-words and other racist taunts at Fenway Park during Baltimore's game against the Red Sox on Sunday or Monday night. Here's a quote. "A disrespectful fan threw a bag of penis at me," Jones says, according to USA Today. "I was called the N-word a handful of times tonight. Thanks," he said. "Pretty awesome," being sarcastic. He said it was not the first time hecklers in the stands at Fenway had targeted him with a slew of racist abuse, but Jones told USA Today, the Boston Globe, that Monday night's taunts were among the worst experience of his 12-year big league career. "It's unfortunate," he said. "The best thing about myself is that I continue to move on and still play the game hard. Let people be who they are. Let them show their true colors. That's how you hurt somebody. You suspend them from the stadium. What does that mean? It's a slap on the wrist. That guys need to be confronted, and he needs to pay for what he's done." And talking about a guy being suspended or taken out of the stadium last night, Adam Jones is saying that they should fine guys. I don't know how you fine a regular everyday fan or citizen or whatever money out of their pocket. I don't know if that's even possible. But Adam Jones is trying to figure out a way to stop this. He says that this happens all the time, and we've heard the stories about Boston players and players for the Boston Celtics back in the day and their time playing for the team. I don't know why it is. Why is it that I never really thought about it before? But, ever since I was a little boy, and maybe it has something to do with the fact that the Boston Celtics, for a large part of my childhood, started 4 or 5 white guys. I don't know why, but just because they started a bunch of white dudes on the court for the Celtics doesn't mean that the city is racist. But the city has always had kind of this reputation of being one of the more racist cities in the country. I pulled up this little list just now, and the question was some of the most racist cities in America, and it's based off of hate crime charts. And here are some of the most, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here are 7 of the most racist cities in America, which a couple of them are very surprising. Memphis, Tennessee, It's in Tennessee, so but whenever I think of Memphis, I think of 8-Ball and MJG, so I don't look at it like that. And they aren't in a particular order. But Memphis, Tennessee, which is a lot of black people in Memphis. But anyway, Memphis, Tennessee, Phoenix, Arizona. Huh. I never would have thought that before. I always think that the more west you go, the more liberal that you are in your thinking as far as Americans. But, Phoenix, Arizona is on this list. A lot of hate crimes go down in Phoenix, Arizona. Cleveland, Ohio. Detroit, Michigan. Huh. Chicago, Illinois. St. Paul, what's that, Minnesota. And Boston. Based off of hate crime charts, those are like 7 of the most racist cities in America. So I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where Boston gets that reputation. Maybe there's something historical to it that I just don't know about. But Boston has always been like that. And the crazy thing about it is this, is that right shortly after they showed the Stews the door at our radio station, we actually interviewed for a job up in Boston. All right. And obviously they didn't give it to us for whatever reason. And that's probably for the best. It was probably for the best that we didn't get a job up in Boston from all of the stories and, once again, the reputation that kind of precedes it. I don't know. If you're in the chat room and you're listening to the show, you want to call the show at 404-382-0338, or if you just want to post some thoughts in the chat room, why is it that Boston has this racist reputation? And maybe it's because they don't have a large black population. There's very few black people in Boston, I would guess. And maybe we can look that up. But I don't know, outside of, once again, that city, Roxbury, where New Edition is from, I don't think there's a lot of black folks in the city of Boston, probably in the state of Massachusetts, period. But, they gave it to Adam Jones last night, man, and a real ugly story. And it's crazy because it's 2017. You would think that no rational person, even if you were the most racist person in the world, you wouldn't think that grown people, even if they were drinking, you wouldn't think in 2017 grown-ass people would go into a stadium in a public place and scream out racial epithets. You wouldn't think that at all. Not in 2017. This is 1960 or something like this. It's 2017. They got cameras. Black people ain't slaves no more, so they'll easily point your ass out, which happened last night with Adam Jones. You got fans that probably don't feel the same way as you that are going to point you out to security as well. But, yeah, it says it happens all of the time in Boston at Fenway Park, man. Damn. Yeah. So crazy, man. Let me read some messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. T-Dub, Doug, old hating ass. What about the other 4 starters on the Hawks? What about the other 4 starters in the Hawks? I like to focus my attention on Dwight Howard. You can focus your attention on all other players if you want. Montana Jones, don't understand why people hate on Dwight. Ashamed how media spin things. What do you mean how people hate on Dwight? Dwight Howard has been an underachiever. Dwight Howard's offensive game hadn't gotten better since he's been in the NBA. That's very disrespectful. Am I lying? Dwight Howard's game has not gotten any better. His offensive game, his post game has not gotten any better since his first year in the league. Period. Dwight will miss more point-blank layups, doesn't have any go-to move in the blocks, anything like that. And wherever he's been outside of Orlando, he has basically, drowned the team. The team has had no success with whatever team that he's gone to since he's been in the NBA outside of Orlando. Now, I have talked about it. I mentioned it a couple times earlier. Maybe it's more to this back situation than we know or than he's telling. I don't know. But that man left Orlando and went to the Lakers, did not take the bull by the horns, didn't take the opportunity to be one of the next big men for the Los Angeles Lakers organization, who we've got a great history of that. Shaquille O'Neal and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And you can even go back to Wilt Chamberlain and cats like that. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to step up to the plate. He didn't want to take on the challenge. And Kobe Bryant basically punked that man. Right. That man ain't been the same since Kobe Bryant started talking shit to his ass. All right? No heart. Period. No heart. Zero heart for Dwight Howard. That's right. And I said it before. I said it many times before. Zero heart. The man left there, went to Houston. Houston sucked. He gone. Now Houston good again. You know, kind of like that scene from Friday. I be talking about Debo when he ain't paying attention, and then when he not, then I do it again. Whatever that saying is. The man went to Houston. They suck. They left. They good again. And now he here in Atlanta, and I've seen very, very little out of Dwight Howard based on what he should be on his physical stature and his athletic ability. Period. Ain't nobody hating on Dwight Howard. That's a fact. Whatever. Y'all crazy. I don't understand y'all, man. Why you hating on Dwight? Ain't nobody hating on Dwight. The proof is in the pudding. Period. The man got no heart. Zero heart. 7 foot something, look like Tarzan, play like Jane. That's a fact. What? Dwight Howard. You hating on Dwight. Sidney Jackson. Dwight deserves criticism. His offensive game never evolved. Exactly. Never. That man game is elementary. Elementary. Clanking shots off the backboard. 2 feet away from the damn rim. Don't got no damn low post moves at all. The man worked out, had personal workouts with Kevin McHale and Hakeem Olajuwon. And he still sucked. Everything that man does on the court is a byproduct of him just being bigger and stronger than everybody else. No skill at all. He can get rebounds. He can get you 10, 12 rebounds a night. Well, he should. He bigger and stronger than everybody else. Point-wise, he going to get you a couple of garbage buckets because he's 7 foot something and stronger than everybody else. But no finesse, no low post moves, nothing. And add on top of that, he got zero heart. Nigga, please. Please. Whatever. Stop it. There's a lot of Dwight Howard fans in the damn chat. The people that listen to this show or whatever. Whatever. Get over it. From that ninja, I'll be back next segment when he's done with this repetitive ass rant. Peace. See ya. And I wouldn't want to be ya. Get the stepping and don't cut the corners. Come back next segment if you want. Whatever. Al Empty Ninja Thompson. I hate Dwight a little because he and a bunch of shooting role players beat the Cavs in the East Finals of 2009. That year, I think he's saying, we would have kicked the ish out of the Lakers. No, you wouldn't have. Stop it. Y'all delusional. What do you mean y'all would have kicked the shit out of the Lakers? How? Y'all couldn't beat Orlando. Orlando couldn't beat the Lakers. So how you gonna kick the shit out of the Lakers? Stop it. Nigga, please. Montana Jones. Damn, Doug is Dwight, the stepdad you've been talking about. Man, shut up. From 9 on the wine on no heart. I think we expect too much from the man. He's an average player playing average basketball. All right, that's fine. That's the way you look at it. From who else we got here? What's up, Falcons? Doug, preach. I ain't preaching. I'm just telling the truth and shaming the devil. That's all I do is tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell me I'm lying about them little facts I gave out about Dwight Howard. Huh? The man looked like Tarzan, played like Jay. The man ran the floor like a guard when he first came to the NBA. A guard at 7 foot something. Shoulders like freaking Frankenstein. And game still like he in the 8th grade. Whatever, man. Al Empty Ninjas, Ness Thompson, whatever his damn